this is a reboot of a really great classic horror franchise. Did you go back and watch the films, or were you familiar with them? Do you like them?
Yeah, Ted, you want to go first?
Sure, yeah. I never actually watched the films before getting the job. But then when I, was hired, I was like, I might as well go back and watch these movies. And then I realized just how great the movies are. I love them so much. They're funny and scary, and yeah, they're great.
I have a
Yeah.
question. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Actually, growing up, I was never allowed to watch, super scary movies just because my parents, I don't know, they thought I was going to go to prison or something for watching that. But, like the kids at my school, who watched the Chucky movies, they were the cool kids. And so I remember like, oh man, like I really wanted to watch them. And then when I found out that I was auditioning for the role, I binged actually all the Child's Play movies in like 2 days. So yeah, that's my experience with it at least.
Zach, I have a question for you. My name is Joe with the Illuminerdi. In recent years, bowling has become a true horror story for a lot of teens out there. Can you talk to me about how the show kind of touches on that?
Yeah, this show, Jake, I feel like a lot of people can empathize with him, because, he's being bullied. He doesn't have like a good home life, and because he's, coming into his sexuality, I feel like a lot of people can empathize with him. And, this show deals with a lot of, super real problems that, happen today, like all the time. And it's just, filming it, even acting in those scenes is it's super scary. And, I feel like a lot of people who are going through this, hopefully that they will, see it and, feel like that, they're represented or maybe they are heard. And I hope it helps a lot of people.
Cool. Hey, what's up, Zach? Hey, I'm Samurai Del Sol. Lucha. As you can see, I'm a big fan.
Dude, that's sick. Yeah.
As you can see, I'm a huge fan. I was in WWE as Kalisto, and I'm still a huge fan. I just wanted to say, what is it like to everyone? What is it like working with Don Mancini?
Oh, yeah, man, Don Mancini.
Yeah, I know his process of creating Chucky. Like, I'm a huge fan, like I said, and I just wanted to get your mind. How is it like working with him?
Oh yeah, no, it's great. Don, he's just a mastermind. Especially because he is the creator of the franchise. He knows exactly what he wants, exactly how he wants the scenes. And it's just so helpful. And on top of that, he's actually just like a really good dude. So
that's so cool. That's
great guy. Yeah.
Question for you, Teo. Can you talk to me? Junior obviously grew up a lot differently than Jake. Can you talk to me about their relationship and how we see it progress throughout the course of the series?
Well, at the start, they definitely resent each other. Junior is like the son that, Lucas never had. So Jake really resents him for that. And, he also has this much better life that, he wishes in some way that he could have had. And Junior's really just insecure because of all the pressure that his father is putting on him to be a great runner. And it's good on the surface, but his home life as well is really not great either. So he just takes out all of his frustration and anger, or not all of it, but some of it on Jake, and he bullies him, and, for no reason at all, because he's gay and he's different, he's a loser. He just finds all the little things to pick on him about, and he's not great at the start of the show. No.
Yeah, what's great about the series is that you do get to see kind of both sides of the coin. You start to see why people who are the bullies in the show, why they became bullies. And especially with actually one of my favorite scenes was when we were doing the dinner scene, where it was Teo, Bree, and that side of the family, and then the other side of the family. And what I thought was like most like interesting about that is because you have the rich and successful side of the family, and you have the poor and kind of looked down on like part of the family. And it's like the tension, even filming that was it's a great scene.
I was gonna say to all of you, what were the challenges in doing this series, and like what other challenges did you had like making this?
Yeah, well, I mean, this set, one thing about the set was very organized. And so there weren't, really, problems or anything that were bad.
Mhm.
I guess, I mean, the doll's creepy. I mean, that's one thing.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
other question. I was working with Chucky.
Oh, dude's freaky. Really freaky. Like, okay, so it's one thing seeing him on TV. You would think
Yes.
that seeing him in real life would be less creepy.
No way.
It's just, dude, he's just as freaky, dude.
I just love the fact how they brought the classic version in a way
Oh yeah.
into it. You know what I mean? It's so cool. Even his hair. I look at that
Oh,
too.
yeah.
I'm like, oh, his hair is the old classic way. So it's pretty cool. It's good to see. I can't wait to see the rest. So cool, man.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Oh, and Teo, didn't he have that? Oh, sorry.
No, go
Oh,
for
go
it.
Didn't he have like the whole group, the whole like what's it called? He had all those people working
Oh
on
my
it.
god, yeah.
Yeah.
In the in one of the later episodes, actually, I don't even know if I'm supposed to. Well, I guess if it's a spoiler, you guys will hold it. But in one of the later episodes, there's an army of Chuckies show up,
Mhm.
and it's it was insane, and we're all
Nice.
like, it was really really freaky.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
I love it.
Question for you guys. Now, putting Chucky on TV kind of allows for more story to be told, some more backstory on the Charles Lee Ray character. How much of that will we dive into throughout the course of the series, without giving any spoilers away, obviously?
That's a good one.
Well,
I'd say
definitely.
Oh,
Actually,
thank you. His
I'll just go just to save the confusion. Yeah, definitely. In this series, you do get to see kind of the origins, I guess you could say, with Chucky, Charles Lee Ray.
It's amazing. Another question I had for you guys is, one thing that I found really cool that Samurai Del Sol was just saying, Kalisto, my guy, was that how Chucky kind of moved. Like it felt a lot more organic and a lot more real. Can you talk to me about how practical effects were kind of used to enhance the storytelling in Chucky versus digital?
Oh, good one.
Oh yeah, you see, so there's no CGI with the doll moving.
Wow.
And it's all puppeteering and robotics. The only thing they did is remove the sticks holding them up, I guess.
That's incredible.
But yeah, it's all the puppeteers in the show are great, amazing. So